Hey guys, this reading is going to be on what is their karma for hurting you, or what is your karma for hurting them. This is going to be part one, part two, part three, part four, part five, part six, and part seven. Hello, part one. You guys got a lot of songs fly out. When I first shuffled the songs, I got Duckworth by Kendrick and Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem in reverse. And as soon as those fell to the floor, the statement that came in mind was another Kendrick song. It's a lyric. And it said, "Pride's gonna be the death of you." And I was like, well. And you got the lyrics to Heebie Jeebies and Life by Salba. And you got in reverse Barbie Tings and Chun Li. There's two different people. I'm assuming it's you and your person. So one person is claiming, I guess, I don't know if it's true or not yet, but someone's claiming that they're being lied on and they're trying to prove, like, salvage their reputation, but they're claiming that they're being lied on and that they don't deserve this and that they're a good person, but not a good person, but at least that they didn't do the thing that maybe probably you claimed that they did, or maybe you're doing that to them. It's not even to them. It's like I think that you're doing it socially, or okay. The Duckworth person is doing it socially, so they're telling everyone else, no, it's a lie, it's a lie, because I guess everyone else found out. But this person is trying to come off as like, okay, this person is actually pretty brazen about it, as in they like hate the fact that they're being lied on. They hate the fact that their reputation, mainly it's that their reputation is being ruined from these like quote unquote lies. To other people, they're saying that they're being lied on, but they're trying to come off as like chill about it, like if like, oh, it's not really like a big deal. Which to me it's like, why do you want to pretend that it's not a big deal if you're innocent? Okay, yeah. So the cleaning out my closet person in reverse, the Eminem song. This person is the one that got the upper hand. Damn. I feel like this person's ego's kind of inflated because they were able to knock down the Duckworth person. Because, well, I mean, for all I know, the Duckworth person probably did the cleaning out the person closet like go wrong. So that's why. But I'm really getting the social functions. Like I'm really getting like socially, this person is unbothered and they're on top of it. Like they are the gossip and they beat any gossip that's about them too. So this person seems very strategic, like very socially savvy, and they feel like they got the upper hand because they deserved the upper hand, and they will always get the upper hand. It's like that. Like that's how they would at least tell the Duckworth person that. I don't think that they're like this with everybody, like all egoistic and stuff. I think it's just towards them. This is the Duckworth person, and this is the cleaning out my closet person. Okay, so I'm saying what both of their karma is going to be due to the situation. And if I'm being real, the cleaning out my closet person, I'm gonna call them the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This person won the argument and they have great karma. So I'm assuming whatever they did, they served justice. I was especially getting because look, first off, they're coming up as the king of Earth, and look, like there's other people observing that, and then I'm getting like they're really in the public eye. And with the two of Earth, I'm getting like not only are they socially liked, but because of the situation, like At least in this situation, spiritually, like spirits got their back and like they did the right thing basically. They did what was morally right. And the Duckworth person, I'm gonna call them the Seven of Cups. I'm getting that this person has gotten offers taken away from them, so maybe it affect their business or it affect I think it did affect them socially. Maybe they have less friends now. And if this hasn't happened, like it's going to happen. I think it's already starting to happen though. But this is the kind of person with the Seven of Cups. I'm getting like you're not the only one, as in like the Knight of Pentacles isn't the only person that's Seven of Cups has done this to or has screwed over. And wow, what's Seven of Cups person's karma? Their karma is to get the Six Cups taken away that are given by others, that because they are not grateful for the other Six Cups and they're going to be left with the one that they have. So because they didn't achieve their accolades morally correctly, or as in like that was like in alignment with their path, that was actually like civilly correctly, let's say, they're going to get it all taken away. It might take time, but this is what their karma is. It's going to eventually happen to them. And what's funny is that along, like how I said, this is a karma reading, their karma, Seven Cups person karma is, let's say if they were to have a spiritual awakening or something, their guides around them, their angels around them would facilitate this process even faster for this karma to happen to them even faster. Because obviously like they want that karma over with, but to their person it's like, what, like I'm not even talking to angels, I'm not, like it's gonna have them doubting their spirituality too if they were to go through a spiritual yeah, and this person's a fool. So that's it, part one. Please like, dislike, and comment if this resonated. I read your comments and it would mean a lot to me if you were to tell me, if this part resonated. Yeah, please subscribe and have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose Pearl 2. You guys got two songs. You got Yonkers by Tyler the Creator and the lyrics to Tia Tamara by Doja Cat and Regal Nasty. So with the word Yonkers, I'm getting the word Yoni, and that has to do with, I think, like a sacred female part, you get me? And with that in mind, I think that whoever is the one that did the other person wrong did something against their karma. Okay, the person who is going to get back karma, they're going to get karma not only for doing the other person wrong, they're more of going to get the karma because they disrespected like Yoni energy. You get me? Like they're more of like, they're going to get karma because they infuriated spirit. Let's say whoever they did wrong, if they had strong angels or like spirit guides around them or entities and stuff that protected them, like they're gonna get karma like 3 times harder. Like I don't know, like it's like that. Like they're gonna get worse karma than what they initially even did. And what I was getting more of like an F boy, leading someone on. Those things that like narcissists do where it's like tactics that they do, so they end up like breadcrumbing you, they end up gaslighting you, they end up responding to you after like 2 weeks, and then like love bombing after that. It's like that, but at the end of the day, they find this so funny. Like that's why they're gonna get the karma, because they're being disrespectful towards Yoni energy. It's not necessarily like, well, obviously it's bad that they did this to someone, but they did it to the wrong person because those spirits around that person is infuriated at how immature this person is and treats Yoni energy. Wow. Okay. With the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups over here, I'm getting that this person who is getting the karma, they hang around low vibrational people, and these people are very like machismo. They're very, I guess you can even say, sexist, and they promote these ideologies, and they all get along in their group because they all believe in this stuff. But regardless, it's a friend group and they all have fun and they all like each other. They all find a kindred with each other. And I think that the person that was done wrong is the Seven of Cups. And look how much like animals they have around them. I think that's like a signifier of the spirits around them that protect them. And this person that was done wrong, I'm gonna just call them the Seven Cups, okay? Seems very naive and they just need more experience in life. The person that is gonna get the bad karma, I'm gonna call them just the Six of Cups, okay? And then the Seven of Cups, I'm gonna call this person is the one that was done wrong. So the person that was done wrong, once again, like how I said, they were naive. So because of this, they got sucked into this friend group, this toxic friend group. So this is the Five of Wands, and what do you know? It connects the Four of Wands, and they got hurt. But it wasn't just emotional hurt. I think that the Seven of Cups person was hurt physically. So whether they were, taken advantage of when they were drunk, or they ended up getting hit by someone who they thought that loved them, or I don't know. Like it seems very drastic. The Six of Cups person was like literally physically hurting this or physically hurted this person. And what infuriated Spirit is not only that they disrespect Yoni energy in general, but what started like what clicked it. Okay, so Spirit wasn't going to step in when this person got physically hit because they were going to see what option that the Seven of Cups person was going to take. Like where they are they going to leave or are they going to stay? It's up to them. But the Seven of Cups person wasn't even given an option because over here with the Eight of Earth, it shows that the Six of Cups person like forced them to stay with him, like gave them no option, and I'm pretty sure it terrified the Seven of Cups person. Not even terrified, but it's more of like it's like emotionally scarring, causing more trauma. And like this infuriated Spirit because it's like, what do you like? No, like we're not gonna take it. So with the Three of Cups in reverse, I'm getting it's because look, there was three entities around the Seven of Cups. So this is them in the spirit realm creating a spell or like making manifestations on their own, and clearly it's to attack the Six of Cups person. So it's like with they're saying it's like they're performing the spell, they're performing this manifestation, and their mentality is like with peace and love, get your karma. Because especially with the songs I was getting, like their karma is going to be amplified to whatever they did with the Seven of Cups person is going to be even more. It's going to be even worse. Is what I mean. So yeah, but I think it's on its way. So yeah, it's gonna hit them hard. It's gonna oh, that karma's gonna hit the Six of Cups person hard. So please dislike, and please comment if this resonated. I would love to know about your situation. Unless you're triggered, then it's okay. It's all good. Please subscribe and have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose Powell 3. Okay, y'all. So y'all literally had all the ace cards come out of every suit. Like this is the Eight of Swords. These both are the Eight of Wands. This is the Eight of Earth, and this is the Eight of Cups. I mean, I said eight. Okay, it's ace. Sorry, but that's crazy. You guys got two songs. You got Chun Li by Nicki, and you got Me You by Russ, and then you got For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole. You got the lyrics to that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just read the lyrics to For Your Eyes Only. So you probably grown now, so the song will hit you. If you're hearing this, unfortunately, means that I'm no longer with you in the physical. Not even sure if I believe in God. So I can be a part of you still. My pulse is killed too, so I know how part of you feels. Maybe you hate me, maybe you miss me, maybe you spite me. So I think that this was already an old thing that you're asking about. This person might have chose to leave you instead of stay in a relationship with you. I think that just in general, this person left you. I'm saying this person, the person that you're asking that has bad karma, okay, left someone else and didn't give anything to the connection that you and this person once had. So there's two characters. There's the Ace of Cups and then there's the Ten of Pentacles. Y'all, never mind. This seems kind of messy. This feels like a third party thing. There's something that binds you two together, is what I'm getting with the Two of Earth. Maybe it's a secret. Maybe it was a secret affair. The Page of Cups had an affair with the Ace of Cups. If it's not an affair, it's like a, what's it called, a longe or a lawson. It's basically like an alliance, but it was a secret alliance, and it was held from someone else. But physically, like, I think personality wise and physically, these two people looked the same, or they had the same type of personalities. Maybe they had the same type of likes. The third party was the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups decided to indulge a little bit into the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups was with someone else, or like was partnered up with someone else. It was different from them, and they did have a connection, but the only reason why I'm saying it's sneaky is because the Page of Cups is in reverse, like if they're trying to hide it. So the Ace of Wands is the same Ace of Cups person who was with someone else and is right now still with that person. So I think it was an affair, or like a secret lingerie, or I forgot what it's called. I think one karma. So Spirit stepped in to separate them both from causing even more bad karma, which probably means that the Ace of Wands wasn't meant to be with the Ace of Cups, but with the Two of Earth, I was getting like it binds them though. So I don't know if they were able to talk it out and fully let it go. I don't think that these two people have let go of the situation that occurred. Not necessarily if they had any feelings or something, but it's still in the back of their mind. So it could be that, like, if the Ace of Cups was really pushed to, they would use it against the Page of Cups. Or if it's the same thing with the Page of Cups, if they were pushed to use this information against the Ace of Wands, they would use it. Okay. So the Ace of Wands person is the person who cheated and was in a relationship, like, let's say that, a fitted to your situation. And including in the songs, I was getting that this person is the one that's going to be getting the karma, the quote unquote bad karma, or whoever you're asking about that cheated. And this person is trying because they're still with the person that they want to be with. Okay, so at the end of the day, the Ace of Wands wants to be with the person that they were initially always with. And this person is trying to burn the situation that happened with the Page of Cups, which means that they're trying to forget about it. Maybe even they're trying to forgive the Page of Cups. They're trying to forgive themselves. But with the Joker, I was getting that their punches are immune to breaking down like the monster, like the big thing. And like how I'm just gonna segue this back to over here with the Two of Earth, where I said that it binds them together. So I think that there's unfinished business between the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands that the Ace of Wands does not want to face. So I think that that's like a karmic situation that has to play out between the Page of Cups still and the Ace of Wands that still has to play out. But not necessarily like, oh, that they're gonna cheat again. I think it's more of like probably the Ace of Cups needs to vent out to the Page of Cups something, and vice versa. Like they just need to talk it out, because I'm getting that over here with the Ace of Swords was that Spirit stepped in to separate them. So there wasn't really like a full closure. And I know that this may sound selfish, but it's not coming from a selfish place, because the Ace of Wands has been trying, like I'm getting like tirelessly trying to let go. But it just like it doesn't work. So I think that this situation with the binding ends up coming down over here to how the karma is going to play out, because this is the Ace of Earth, like it actually goes back, it regresses into what's actually supposed to happen. There's going to be a situation where all three of them see each other again. This situation, I think that karma was already served. And honestly, I don't think that these two people who cheated, I don't think that they got karma because spirit stepped in before bad karma could even be produced. So maybe bad feelings were produced, but it wasn't bad karma. So with the Ace of Earth over here, I'm saying this because when all three of them meet again, the Ace of Wands, what they don't want to do, but they're supposed to do it to end this binding, is to be nice to the Page of Cups and to be giving to them and to actually befriend them and to treat them nicely. That's the way that the Ace of Wands is going to let go of the situation with the Page of Cups. So that's the bad karma. So there is no bad karma. Yeah. So I'm sorry if your husband cheated and they need to do this, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think that this person who cheated has any feelings or wants to do this cheating thing again, the secret thing again. They just want everything to be out in the open and they don't want to have a connection with them. But in order to let go of them, they need to, befriend them and at least be nice to them. I know that sounds weird, but oh well. Please comment if this resonated. I read all your comments, so it would be nice to know, if my readings resonate, if this power resonated, then please like, dislike, and subscribe, and have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose Power 4. You guys got 4 songs. You got I Spoke to the Devil in Miami. He Said Everything Will Be Fine by X. And you got Who That Boy by Tyler, the Creator. And you got the lyrics to ATM by J. Cole and The Glory by Flatbush Zombies. So you and the person that you're asking about, you two have very similar energies. Like, you both are for sure on the same vibration frequency. And I don't know if that's going to trigger you or not. The only thing is that one person's coming off as like a little bit more spicy than the other person. But other than that, you guys are like the same, almost the exact vibration, and like it's not even low. It's you guys seem to be the type of people to forgive and let go and to learn. So the I Spoke to the Devil in Miami, the song, this person truly is embodying like, you know what, I wish the best for you. I'm sorry this had to happen this way. I hope that we both can move on and elevate. And the Who That Boy person is like, I'm gonna drop this. I'm never coming back to this person, and I'm gonna further elevate for the betterment of myself and also to rub it in this person's face. It's like that, but I know that sounds worse than the other person, but honestly, they're the exact same frequency. That's really funny. Maybe someone was kicked out of a social group. I'm getting someone who is like kicked out. Maybe they got kicked out of the house. I'm getting isolation. Whoever was kicked out, okay, I'm getting the 10 of Wands. Okay, the 10 of Wands. This person stood up for themselves. Well, in their perspective, they stood up for themselves and they made their opinion known, or they made their values known, or if they were confronted with something, they were like, no, this is how it went and this is why I did it. It's not that deep or something, or basically they were defending themselves. And the other person who's a 9 of Swords. So I think that the 10 of Wands represents the I Spoke to the Devil in Miami person, and then the 10 of Wands, sorry. And then the 9 of Swords is the Who That Boy person who felt like the 10 of Wands person was being overbearing to them, was just throwing jabs at them, even though they were helpless, or like there was no reason to attack like that. Like it's basically they received all the anger, all the frustration that the 10 of Wands had about the situation, and they put it all on the 9 of Swords person. And then the 9 of Swords was like, you know what, just leave, just go. Like, I don't want to see you. And then the 10 of Wands person left. But this is about a situation, like, both of you were, like, on high, like, very anxious, very, like, jittery about the topic. Like, I don't think that you both liked the topic or whatever you guys were talking about. If it was only you two, and if this situation, whatever you guys were angry at, only involved you two, both of you got no bad karma. It's just simply you both made a decision and you just both aren't in your lives anymore, or like just both aren't talking. Like there was no bad karma at all, like made the situation. Like, or there was no even karma. Like okay, yeah. So that's the answer for those people. But if this involved other people, I'm getting like if you two were working for a boss, if you two were part of a friend group, like you get me? The person who stood up for their opinions, which was the Ten of Wands, was rewarded for acting the way that they did, and you weren't rewarded. I'm saying you, if you're the Nine of Swords. And it's like, what? It's like you feel slighted because you feel like the Ten of Wands person was in the wrong. But I'm getting like this person was socially rewarded, so it could have been like they were given a promotion, they were given the raise, they won the competition, like whatever it was. And because of that reward, they were able to elevate to a higher position. Or people start, if it's a friend group, that people start like centering conversations around them, and then you are the one that's going to be socially excluded, as in the Nine of Swords person is going to be socially excluded. And it's the same imagery over here. Actually, if you're the Nine of Swords person, you're the one that's going to get the bad karma. And your bad karma was that you try to, it's like your victim mentality is causing you to create bad karma. Because over here, I'm seeing like you thinking that you're a victim, but in reality, you're the one that's starting stuff for no reason. You're the one that's, I don't know, it's just like whatever you're doing, it's causing unnecessary problems. And you are like, why is this happening to me? Why are they being rewarded for that? Why are my friends stopping to talk to me? Why is my boss starting to notice me less? Like they're starting to notice the Ten of Wands person. But in reality, this was a karmic result of your victim mentality. Because I'm seeing over here at the tower, even at the end, you still think that you're the victim, but this is your bad karma. But it isn't that bad of like a bad karma. I think it's just like a life lesson that you have to learn. So yeah, that was interesting. Uh, okay, you're probably gonna dislike it. It's okay. Please like, dislike, and comment if this resonated. I read all your comments and subscribe. And have a great day or night. Bye. Okay, y'all. I ended up losing the footage for pile 5. I don't know if you saw that in the beginning. And your pile was a mess. I remember it was really bad. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's pretty straightforward, but it was a really sad reading. I ended up crying in it. So I got songs, and basically, you were dealing with a person who was like scary. So as soon as I looked at the songs, like I felt like someone was stabbing my left ear. It was so weird. And I was terrified to even interpret the songs. Like I was scared to tell you who that person even was. Like tell you who this person with the bad karma, what kind of person that they are. And with that in mind, I was like, other people must be terrified of them. You know, I was relating it to like gangs, like they could like this is the type of person, you know, like the Joker, like they're very unpredictable. And if the Joker wants to kill you because you just dropped a sandwich, like he'll kill you. It was like that. Like this person was very unpredictable, and this person felt very dangerous because they seemed very unstable and that they had mental issues. I ended up interpreting your tarot cards, and basically it was saying like you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm saying you. I'm assuming. I also assume that you're not this bad person because you would not be watching a tarot reading. If you were like this person, this person was scary. I don't even. I feel like I worded it well in the reading, but anyways. So wrong place, wrong time you were at, and I was getting that they have a group of people with them, and they could have taken advantage of you. They could. I didn't even want to look at your card because I didn't want to know what they did to you, and that was when I started crying because I could just feel the energy from like the Eight of Swords card, which was representing you, what they did to you. And it could have been like they could have killed someone that you knew. They could have drugged you. I don't know. It just, they did despicable things to you, or they just did you very wrong. I was just tuning into the energy where it was very drastic. And their karma, okay, their karma. So, this person that you're asking about, that's like a horrible person, you're not the only person that they've done this to. And I was getting that they treat anyone else like this. They don't care about you. They don't care about anyone else. They will treat anyone else like this. They will treat their friend like this. They'll treat their family like this. They don't give any F's, you know? Since they've screwed over so many people, since they treated people just like you or even worse, their karma was that I was getting God, okay? If you don't believe in God, it's the universe. But I was getting God, okay? Like, God has already before taken notice of this person. And it's like each bad thing that they do, it's God takes one step closer to them. So whatever they did to you, it's horrible. Like, I'm sorry you had to endure whatever this person did to you. I really am. I feel like crying right now. Like, it was really bad. Anyway, whatever they did to you, God took one is take has took like it's slow and steady, so it's one step closer to them, and they're gonna continue doing these despicable things to other people too, like they are because like they aren't changing. So by the time God reaches them, that's gonna be their death. Like they're gonna die. Because I was getting that the karma was so overwhelming that the person that you're asking about can't even repay it. So yeah, it was death, and I was just getting it was slow and steady. So I don't think it's gonna happen soon, but it could happen the next few years. How much other bad stuff this person decides to do? And yeah, I'm sorry you have to go through this, and that you have to process this. If the situation really wasn't that bad, then I'm talking to the people who were taken advantage of by this person horribly. And I hope that this reading gives you peace. I did the reading, but I know you can't see it. I lost the footage, but I hope this gives you more closure, more peace to this trauma that you had to go through. And yeah, so please dislike. You don't have to comment because this pile, it was really bad. And have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to people who chose pile 6. You guys got 2 songs. You got Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. You got the lyrics to Tonya by Brockhampton. I don't know if this person came with you for a proposition to like stay at your home, or maybe I don't think that you offered. I think this person, maybe they gave you the offer to run away with them. The person who has the bad karma is what I mean in this situation. Maybe you're asking about, or maybe you're asking about yourself. I'm getting more of trying to offer an opportunity, so maybe a job opportunity. Like, you know what, I'm gonna start up this business, and I want to know if you can join, and they end up messing you over. Maybe that's what happened. Because with the Adventure of a Lifetime, I'm getting that they made this opportunity seem like golden. They made it seem beautiful. They overplayed it. Well, what you failed to see was that this person was more money hungry than what you thought. This person was like a whole different person that just wasn't good. Or maybe this person was a lot more into doing bad things than what you realized until you got into it. Because I'm getting that they're actually the big-eyed monster only face to conquer, and it's like the only face to conquer, but as in like the monster's huge, you know, like, and you're facing it, and you didn't realize that this monster was so huge that this. I think that you're just screwed over by this person, and they made it seem like if it was a 50-50, they made it seem equal, and they played the victim when in reality they probably were the victim at the time, but their mentality got them a little too greedy, and they ended up messing you over too. So the thing is that the Queen of Pentacles was the one that was messed over, and I think that the Queen of Pentacles was already doing great on himself. I mean, by herself or by himself. Like they were thriving successfully in their own business, in their own job. They were already doing great. With the Seven of Pentacles transitioning to the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles depicts the offer being made, and they're already successful and they're already up and coming. And then with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's them joining the plan. They're in a bigger position than where they were at the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, they were just one of the workers, maybe, or they were just one of the managers. But at the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they're the boss now. But it's in reverse because it's in reverse along with the King of Wands to join on to this opportunity. So the King of Wands was the one that offered this up. And I wanted to put the King of Wands over here, but like I just couldn't. It couldn't go along over here. And with these two cards, I'm getting like distraction from the goal or sidetracking from the goal. Because the Four of Wands looks beautiful, but it's like slowly disappearing. And it ends up becoming it ends up aligning over here with the Three of Earth. So this is all Earth and this is two fires. So I think that what the King of Wands presented was this Four of Wands idea, this beautiful foundation that can be created between the Queen of Pentacles. So it needs the feminine part and then it needs the masculine part for the King of Wands to establish it. But the problem is that it's dissipating and it just ends up being the Three of Earth. And the Three of Earth is just chaos and it's just distraction. Like it's like a flighty nature too. I don't know. It's ugly. It's not like the beautiful, stable foundation like the Four of Wands. Maybe you lost a lot of money, or whoever the Queen of Pentacles was. Well, both of them lost a lot of money, maybe, but it was at fault of the King of Wands. Maybe they weren't doing the duties that they were supposed to fulfill. Especially since this aligns with the Earth, it's embarrassing for the Earth because this is not stable. This is like if you two were trying to start music together, this is embarrassing. This is the disgusting out. Like, what is this trash? Who was a producer? It's like the Queen of Pentacles being embarrassed of the outcome or of what was created between them two. With the Six of Pentacles and the Joker, I'm getting that the karma, it's not that bad, honestly. If anything, the karma is that because of this situation, the Queen of Pentacles put their all into the situation and came in with an innocent attitude, and clearly the King of Wands didn't. The King of Wands is going to be kicked to the curb because the Queen of Pentacles is going to be offered so many opportunities or so many beautiful people, like whatever the situation was, it's related to the situation. So the Queen of Pentacles is going to be offered opportunities related to the situation that are way better than the Three of Earth. And if you can see over here, it's like the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So like they're giving the Queen of Cups these Three Pentacles, but they're beautiful, they're stable, they're in line, and they make sense. And the Queen of Pentacles is going to take this offer and they're going to kick the King of Wands to the curb. That's a karma. Okay. So please comment about the situation. I would love to know. And please like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to the people who chose the last pile. You guys got two songs. You guys had a lot of cards come out too. Okay, when I was shuffling all the cards, I was getting annoyed. So maybe both are done with the situation. Like it was getting me frustrated. Okay. Anyways, you got More Money by J. Cole, and then you got in reverse the lyrics to Hold That Boy by Tyler, the Creator. I think that you both are just done with each other, honestly. It feels like a messy breakup. I think that, yeah. It's the thing is that I feel like both of you are done. At least like the person that you're asking about is done. And by done, I mean like they're talking bad about you to everyone else. They're probably saying all the embarrassing things that you've done, all the bad things that you've done. Maybe they might even be over exaggerating, and they're like, thank God I'm not with this person anymore. Thank God I'm not with Pal 7 anymore. Like this feels really messy on this other person's side. With the Ten of Swords, I'm getting like a connection that's like broken apart. I don't know if you're the Seven of Wands, if you're the Empress. So I'm gonna say the Empress and the Seven of Wands. So these are two people in a connection, right? And it's broken up now. But back then, the Empress got together with the Seven of Wands. So the Empress, probably really independent, like doing her own thing. This person might be into like artistic endeavors, they may like to do dancing for like a hobby or something. Maybe they like planting. I don't know. It's like I'm just really getting that this person has stuff to do because of their hobbies or because of their passions. So like they're following their passions. And the Seven of Wands person seems like I don't know if they're independent, like because this person seems they're kind of codependent on the relationships of their friends. So the Seven of Wands person probably hangs out with their friends a lot back then. So like whenever the Empress wasn't free, they would just go hang with the friends. They would just chill. Like I'm just getting that they're all not of high vibration because with the eyes, I'm getting them like probably talking bad about people, judging people and stuff. Like with the red eyes, I was getting like ojo. So like that's the friends and them doing that whenever they're together. But then like the Empress is out here creating stuff, being creative. But with the Temperance card, I'm getting that this situation was back then. Now things have like tempered down, or the nasty emotions for sure have tempered down. Maybe I don't know if it ended messy though. I'm not even surprised if it did. I don't know. It's weird because with the Nine of Earth, I'm getting what you both had was fun and it wasn't long lasting clearly, but it was like worthwhile being in both of your lives. So there was a lot of lessons learned from one another, but like at the same time, like the good outweighed the bad is what I'm getting. Like this is how spirit's seeing it. You get me? So overall, this was a good connection. But over here with the Ten of Swords, this is proceeding on to the Nine of Swords. You both at the moment are your guards are up to both of each other. You both see each other as this monster thing over here. And just, I was really getting like protection. You both are definitely self protecting. But it's kind of weird because this continues on in the Empress's perspective. So this is the Empress and this is the Emperor. But I'm getting that whoever the Empress was very aligned and was very in tune with spirit. So whoever the Empress is now, like how I said, it's the Emperor. And I'm getting that with the Eight of Cups in reverse, when they left the situation, to be honest, I don't even think that the Empress was even emotionally invested in it because I'm just getting like they bounce back real quick, and honestly, they could care less about what happened, or if they, not that they cared less. It's like I get it. It ended. It's okay. Like I enjoy it. I enjoyed it for what it was. It's over now, and they're going back to normal. They're doing their regular things. They're hanging out with the same people. They're doing the same passions. It's honestly, it's not even hindering them at all. They haven't been sad about it because they weren't emotionally invested in it. When they both broke up, I think that the Seven of Wands went on this like self journey of where they ended up isolating themselves and they ended up finding out more about themselves and they ended up maturing, They ended up elevating their energy. And now it's to the point where it's for sure on par. Like right now, it's for sure on par to the Emperor's energy. And if not, it even supersedes it. Like their vibration, they have like a total level up, maybe even like a glow up too. You know what? I'm really getting that this person getting into maybe witchcraft or into like herbs and like watching maybe even with the word herb because I was getting herbalism. So that's why I said witchcraft, but it could also be that this person started eating correctly, like I don't know, they started doing things to balance themselves in the physical. So they started taking control of their own life. But I'm getting a separation between the Emperor and the High Priestess. I'm gonna call the Seven of Wands now the High Priestess. So I'm not even surprised if the High Priestess doesn't even hang out with the same friends anymore, or if they do, they have limited interactions with them. And I think that the Emperor just straight up let this go. Like they don't even think about the situation probably anymore. And if they do, it's like, well, it's a life lesson. It was good while it lasted. But for the high priestess perspective, they still haven't let go of it. Like they wanna correct the situation. Because with the high priestess, they could be on the same level, like energetically now. But I think that probably the high priestess was given knowledge from the spiritual realm, or from their guides or something that's nudging them to make things right with the emperor. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna loot it with the songs. I think that this didn't end good, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This did not end good at all. And I think that you both know this didn't end good, and you both probably went into some energies that you probably wish that you never went into, and talked bad about each other. Maybe you just were messy. But now it's turned into this, where you both are mature now. So once again, I said that the high priestess has matured now. Like honestly, they're on a whole different level than their old friends. But with the of wands, I'm getting a correlation over here with the five of wands. And you know how over here it's like this is what how spirit sees, and this is how the emperor sees. Like it was good while it lasted. Like all this stuff. Like there shouldn't be any resentment held. Well, with that, it's like this is how now the high priestess sees how their friends are now. So like once again, like they don't hang out with them that much. But I think that in to enact their plan on trying to make things right with the emperor, they need help from the five of wands friends. So I think that they're starting to hang out with them more, or they're starting to plant seeds in their head to hang out with the emperor more, or something related to the emperor. But it isn't bad. It isn't like planting seeds like, oh well, like we all should hate the emperor. Like to open topics of the topic talking about the emperor more, or getting more information about the emperor, because I think that there's a separation between them, and the high priestess knows nothing about the emperor. So the only way that they can get information about the emperor is through the five of wands people. But yeah, I think that since the high priestess has elevated their energy and stuff, and has elevated their mindset, now they kind of see like hanging out with the same group of friends as like a burden. So that's why they only have limited contact with them, because they don't want to see them that way. Because I think that they do want to keep them in their lives. I don't know for how long, but for like a while they still do. But it just really helps. Like they're going to be hanging out with the friends more, because the five of wands friends have a connection with the emperor. I'm sorry if I'm reiterating myself, but basically the high priestess is going to be planting seeds to possible discussion about the emperor, or about visiting the emperor. I don't know. It just they can't make the plan though. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I was getting the phrases of like the time is going to come eventually, whenever they start incorporating the emperor in their plans. So it'll come to a point where the five of wands people will be able to bring along the emperor, and then the high priestess will then have the opportunity to see the emperor, to possibly, I don't even know if they even, the guts, like no offense, but like the guts to even talk to the emperor, or to even try to make things right. But it's at least just to see how the emperor is doing. I think that that's why they just want to see the emperor. So I think that they're very emotionally attached to the emperor still. I think these are like social settings, all the wands cards. So over here at the very end, with the four of wands, it's basically trying to set things right. I think that the karma is that the high priestess is trying to set things right with the emperor. And the way that the high priestess is doing that is by showing themselves like, I'm not the seven of wands anymore. I'm not going to be too enveloped in their energy anymore. I'm not even on the same level as them anymore. I'm independent. I'm beautiful. I'm not. I'm not the Seven of Wands or the Five of Wands. Like, I'm not in that energy. I'm in the Four of Wands. Blossoming. They're just trying to present themselves like how the Empress was. So maybe they could be mimicking things that the Empress that they know that the Empress would like, you know. So I don't think that the Four of Wands is going to talk to the Emperor the next time this opportunity comes. I think that they just want the Emperor to notice them at least like once or twice and to see that they're doing good and just to plant the possible seed in their head that, you know, hey, you know what, it looks like the Seven of Wands has changed to the High Priestess. It looks like they've elevated. It looks like they're friendlier now. It looks like, like they just want to plant the idea in their head. They want to get rid of the preconception of how they used to be to the Emperor, like how they used to align. And they want to show the Emperor that they're on their level now and that they would be a good opportunity to invest in. This is actually a really beautiful reading. I was worried that this was going to be bad. Please comment if this resonated. Actually, I would really like to know about your situation if you want to. And please comment, like, dislike, subscribe, and have a great day or night, guys. Bye.